Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon. So we are left with so many days back. Our last class is on Saturday, and so today also I'm going to repeat the same concept which I discussed in the last class. That is some more problems or some important topics which are majorly occurs in your external examination on the last topic what you have discussed. That is about the different types of number systems what we are having. So we will continue our class today. In the today's section, we will go through the same concept. So that is about different types of number systems which are in the our computer systems, and how to converting this number system from one format to other format manually, and what are the different types of methods we can apply while doing this process. So let us share my screen. So we have seen different types of number systems on the last section. That is about binary number system, the decimal number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. And now in this class also we are going to learn all these four types and how to make conversions between these four number systems in depth or in additional ways. Let us once again let us see what are the four types of number systems we are having. So a decimal number system already I have discussed. So there are total 10 digits in it. That is starting from 0 to 9. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if any number system is containing this type of digits, so we can name itself as a decimal number system. And in the binary number system, we are having only two digits, that is zeros and ones. And in the octal number system, we are having total 8 digits, that is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, the total number of digits here is 8, and the values are from 0 to 7. And whereas in the hexadecimal system, we are having the 16 digits, that is the 0 to F. And here the values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And in the place of 10, we will represent the 10 as A and 11 as B, so on until 15. That is 0 to 15, we are having in the hexadecimal numbers. And 0 to 7, we are having in the octal numbers. And 0 and 1 is for the binary. And 0 to 9 is the decimal number system. So these are the four types of number systems we are having. So our computers or any type of digital components will follow these basic numbers only. Along with the binary number system, we are also able to use the octal numbers and decimal numbers, and somewhere we are using the hexadecimal number representation. Now let us go for the conversion mechanisms, how to convert from one format to other format manually. These are the number of problems we are going to have in our external examinations as well as in any competitive exams. So very important topic, that is how to convert a given base to other bases. Okay, so let us start with the first one, converting the any base or converting any given number to the base 10. So already we have seen what is the process in the last section. So once again, I'm repeating the method or repeating the way how we can convert this process. And in the last section, what I have discussed is I have given only the values which are not having any fractional elements. That is the only we're having the real values are declared. So now in this section, we will go through the extension or additional concept, that is how to convert the value which is in a fractional mode. That is when a given number is in a fractional mode, how we are going to convert it. So let us see with an example. And this is the small representation of how to convert a given base number any base to the base 10. So just if you're having any notes, or if you're maintaining any rough notes or any other materials, so just you can make it down. So how to convert a given base into the base 10. So this is a simple formula, simple mechanism. Just try to remember. So let the digits, let the values be ABC dot DE, that is ABC point DE, and with a base, any base. Let it be the any base. So what is the thing we want to see is in the last section, just we have done only with the real operation, that is which is not having any fractional values. Now here there are some fractional values, we want to work with it. We want to work with the fractional components also. So how to go for this? This method is called expansion method. This method is called expansion method. So here, so first of all, identify the point values, the fractional values. D and E are the fractional values here. That is after point value, and before point value is the ABC. That's called real values. Now what you want to do is, so take that value, that is the 0th bit, that is the first bit after before the, that is before the point fraction. So take the C and multiply the C with the base value of 10 with the power 0. Okay, any, that is with what are the base given here, let it be x. So C into x power 0 plus B into x power 1 plus A into x power 2. So here x is nothing but the given base. What is the base we are given on our problem? So we want to make that base here, and the powers are nothing but our bit positions. That is, C is the 0th bit, B is the first bit, and A is the second bit. So these powers are that bit positions, and this x is the our base value. And after this point value, that is after this real value, we have in the fraction here point DE. So what you want to see is we want to make the powers with a negative representation, that is D into the base power minus 1. So here I am using x power 1 here, it is the x power 1, and here it is x power minus 1. In between it is x power 0. So this is the simple formula we want to remember for converting any type of basis to the base 10. So we'll go forward with the example or a mechanism. So how to work with it? This is also one of the other representation. So ABC dot point D. So ABC point D base x, which you want to converting, we want to do like this. So C into x power 0, B into x power 1, A into x power 2, and D into x power minus 1, and E into x power minus 2, so on. If there are a number of digits here, we will just multiply the same process. And all these values must be make a sum value, and we'll get the result in the form of base 10. So very simple formula, just try to remember it. You can also write in other way, in any way what you are able to remember. Just I can identify this picture and you can just remember it. And let us go for the example. 10010 base 2. So it is in a binary form. How I am saying it is in a binary? Because it is having the base 2 and all the digits are here only ones and zeros. So it is a binary value. Now how to convert this binary value into the base 10? How to convert the given binary value into base 10? So that is my problem here. Now what I am doing? So I am using our expansion method only. So here, coming to the leftmost bits to the rightmost bits. Take the leftmost bit to the rightmost bits. So 0, 1, 0, 0, 1. So what you want to do? Take the 0 into, here x is nothing but 2. So 2 power 0 plus 1 into 2 power 1 plus 0 into 2 power 2 plus 0 into 2 power 3 plus 1 into 2 power 4, and combinedly with having the base as 10. Now do the operations and sum the values, you will get the 18 base 10. Okay, so we can call it as an 18. No need of calling it as 18 because all our number systems are in the form of base 10s only. So we'll call it as a units, tens, hundreds, thousands, etc. Already known it. So nothing but we can say it as a complete number. No need of calling it as a 18. Okay, try to remember only the decimal numbers can be called as a combinedly. That is, all the digits can be called as a combined value. But in other formats, don't call it as a combined. Let it be. It is not a 110. So don't call it as a 110 because so it is in the form of binary. So all the binary values in the form of single digit only, single bit only. That is ones and zeros. So this is the basic method already we have seen in the last section, how to convert the given decimal value, binary value into the decimal value. Now the same method, this also same follows 254 base 8, 254 base 8 into the base 10. So here x in the place of x, I am using 8 here. That is base 8. It's an octal representation. So simply do the same process. 4 into 8 power 0 plus 5 into 8 power 1 plus 2 into 8 power 2 base 10, and finally I will get the 172 base 10. Similarly for the hexadecimal. So in the place of hexadecimal, what you want to do is just first represent that values in the powers and then convert these given values into the required hexadecimal representation. That is, don't we cannot multiply C into 16. So what is C? Already it is a fraction. It is a fixed value. In the place of C, you want to represent that fixed value in the hexadecimal representation. So C is 12 and A is 10. So do the same process, you will get the result. So 172 base 10. So this is these three models or these three examples are already known to you, which is already we have discussed in the last section. Now let us come to the the other values. That is the other way of getting these problems. That is 10010.101 base 2. So this, how we want to convert this type of values. So already I have seen with a basic formula. If anything is in the fractional values with any base, with any given base, we want to do like this. We want to do the process in the same way. Okay. Now let us see what I am going to work with it. So 10010. So I'm starting with the fraction point. So taking the point value, and before that point value, I will go for the positive powers. And after the point, that is of the fraction values are represent the powers of -1. Okay. So see here. So 0. So I'm taking the before values, point before values, 0 into 2 power 1. Sorry, 0 into 2 power 0, that is the first bit, and 1 into 2 power 1, 0 into 2 power 2, 0 into 2 power 3, 1 into 2 power 4. Again, this one, I'm taking the fraction values, that is after the point values, 1 into 2 power minus 1 plus 0 into 2 power minus 2 plus 1 into 2 power minus 3, and do the operation, do the mathematical operation and find the result. So I will get, so 18, that is 18.625 base 10. So this is the way how we can convert a given fraction, any value, any given number into the base 10. So if possible, try to make some notes or try to do some calculations. So don't simply listen the class. So if there is a possibility, just take a note, a small, at least a rough notes, and try to practice it. Okay, take these problems, and you can practice it with your own. If you're having any doubt, just I will place this entire material in the Edmodo. You can check for it. Okay, so once please take the problems. That is, please take all these questions. That is one with the base 2, base 8, and base 16, and then go for the fractional type of operations with the base 2, 10010.101 base 2. So how we can convert it into base 10? So this simple question, it is asking for so many times for 7 marks in our JNTU examinations. So very simple technique how to convert a given base into other bases. So it is asked for 7 marks. These type of questions are for 7 marks. It is a very simple type of question, so everyone can able to answer it. So just try to note it down. So in many competitive exams also, these types of questions are asked in so many times from the last few years, and in a gate examination also compulsory there is a question for 2 marks. This from this type of problems, that is a number conversion. They will give a number and try to convert into other formats. Okay, and let us go for the same operation for base 8, that is with the octal representation. So how to go for the octal? The same process, just like binary. So we will take all the bits, all the given digits into its base with the powers. That is 4 into 8 power 0, 4 into 8 power 0, plus 5 into 8 power n, plus 2 into 8 power 2. Next, coming to the after point value, that is after point, we get the fraction values, that is 7014.7014. So for that, just take that values 7 into 8 power minus 1, 18 plus 0 into 8 power minus 2, plus 1 into 8 power minus 3, plus 4 into 8 power minus 4. Okay, this is the way how we can write the, how we can divide our given problem or a given any base or any type of base into the our required base 10 or required conversion of the number base 10. So just try to follow this method, and how we can perform this type of operation. What is called 8 power minus 1? What is meant by 8 power minus 1? Can anyone say the answer? Or what is meant by 8 power minus 2? Is 8 power 1 and 8 power minus 1 is same? Why I'm not getting any minus values here?
Sir,
anyone?
values after points.
Yeah, okay. What I'm asking is, what is the value of 8 power minus 2? What is the value of 8 power minus 2? Or what is the value of 8 power minus 3? How we can calculate it? So why? Because
1 by 8 cube. 8 cube.
1 by
8 cubes.
Is it right? Anyone?
8 power minus 3 and 1 by 8 cube.
Okay. Anyone? Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what the thing is, in some of the times, so there is no possibility of taking the calculators in our examinations. So I am asking you to try it out manually. Okay. In some examinations, there is no possibility of calculators to enter into rooms. So try to do manually. Try to do some problems manually, and you will get the solutions inaccurately. Okay. So this is the way how we can convert given octal into the base 10s. Similarly, hexadecimal values into the base 10. Do the same process. So identify the point value. Identify where the fraction is, where the point values are. If you are not able to identify it, your problem will be wrong. So many members are trying or with in examination they are going to work with they are starting with here from the left onwards to right. So they will going for 5 into 16 power 0 plus 10 into 16 power 1 like that. So it is wrong. Please try to check for whether fractions are there in our given number or given problem. If there is any fractions are there, if any point values are there, just identify it and do the process. Okay. So just look here. So here we are having 0.1402 base 8. So these are the same method. So take the point value, and now before the point value I'm having 0. So I'm multiplying 0 with 8 power 0 plus 1 into 8 power minus 1 plus 4 into 8 power minus 2 plus 0 into 8 power minus 3 plus 2 into 8 power minus 4. Okay. So this is the process of how to perform a number system, given number system in any ways to the required decimal values. Is it clear, or is it having any doubts? So please try to take these questions and please try it out. Please take these questions and just try it out manually. If after the class is completed, please try it out. Please take these questions. 100.101 base 2 converted into base 10, and the second one is 254.7014 base 8 converted into base 10. Next, AC point FB A5 base 16 converted into base 10. 0.1402 base 8 converted into base 10. 0.ABDF base 16 converted into base 10. So if anyone having a doubt, just I'm having the doubt here. Why don't these problems, all these problems are in a positive only? Why not it is minus? There is any sign representation here. I'm having all the problems in the form of only positive values. Why there is no minus here, minus values here? Because there is no minus values in our number systems, in our binary or octa or any hexadecimal formats. There is no binary value, there is no negative values. So all we want to perform in the form of only positive representation, positive signs only. So don't keep minuses or any other values here, plus or minus here. There is no signs. Okay, these are unsigned values. So don't keep any signs here, plus or minus, whatever it may be. Some people will write plus here. So plus 172.9829 base 10. So it is wrong. So don't keep plus or minus here. So we're dealing with the digital systems or digital number systems. So in the digital number systems, there is no minus. Okay, there is no plus or minus. We will make all the values in the form of digits only. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all. There is no minus or plus. Okay. In any digital system, there is only number systems are in the form of only 0 to n. That is called 9. So don't take a plus or minuses in any of the values, in any binary values or any hexadecimal or octal or any other values. Don't take any minus or plus. Just represent in a digital values. Okay, this is about how to convert a given base into base 10. Now go for the how to convert the given base 10 to the base 2, decimal to binary conversion. So already we have learned it, how to convert a given base 10 or a base 10 values into the binary format. So what is the mechanism we have discussed in the last class? What is the way? For example, I'm having the 18 base 10. I want to convert into base 2. 18 base 10. I want to convert into base 2. So what is the thing is, I want to go for the division mechanism. So this is the division method. So take the 18 here. Now take the base value. What is the base value I want to have? I want to get the base value as 2. Given base value is 10, I want to convert into base 2. In the previous section, we are converting base 2 to the base 10 with the help of what is this? What is this mechanism called? Expansion. Okay. So now it will go for the division method. So go for the division method. We are having the base 10. Now we want to convert it to base 2. So what you want to do? So go for the division. So 18. So divide with 2. So 2 9s 18. I'm getting the remainder 0. Next 2 4s 8. I'm getting the remainder 1. 2 2s 4. I'm getting the remainder 0. 2 1s 2. I'm getting the remainder 0. Now what do you want to do? For writing the answer, we want to go from the bottom to top, just like MSB to the LSB. Okay. 1 0 0 1 0. 1 0 0 1 0 base 2. So please everyone make it notes, take any rough notes or any rough papers and just try it out. 18 base 10 convert into base 2. Just go for the division method. Okay. Now coming to the same problem of converting base 10 to the base 2. So here there is no fractionals. There is no fractions. Okay. Just there is a rounded value 18. There is no fractions here. If our problem is having any fractions, just like 18.625 base 10. So I want to convert it into base 2. So what is the thing I want to do? What is the thing I want to do? So don't divide the entire value 18,625 with base with 2. So this is the wrong method. So for this we want to divide the problem into two steps or two layers. So first of all, take the real part, that is which is before the point value. Take the real part and do the division operation just like the above process. Here also I'm using the same example 18. So I'm using the division operation here. I'm getting the 10010 value as a real part value, that is before the point value. So this is the value before the point. So I'm taking like this. This is the part 1. Now going for the part 2. What is the second part? For the second part, just go for the multiplication. Just try to remember, we are going to do two methods. One is division, one is multiplication. Whenever our problem is having fractional values 18.625, that is we are getting the point values. So we want to go for the two methods. In the previous example, I am going using the division method. Why? Because there is no fraction value. Just divide with the given base, and what are the reminders I am having? So these reminders will generate the base 2 value. Okay, 10010 base 2. 10010 base 2. So this is clear. Now coming to the second part, which is in the fractions. That is separate this given problem into two sets, 18 and 0.625. 18 and 0.625. 18 is the real part. So do the just like a division operation and get the result. I am getting 10010 base 2. Now coming to the fractional part. So I am having the fractional part 0.625. Don't take 625. So many people will take after the fractional value. I have said the point after point value 65. Just take 65 base 10. So it is not the right answer. It is not the right way. You want to take 0 also, 0.625. 0.625 is the second part. First part is 18 and second part is the 0.625. Now go for this fractional part. What you want to do is we want to multiply this value with the given base. In the previous example, this 18 is divided, and I'm getting the binary value for this. Now what I'm doing is take this value, take this 0.625 and multiply with the 2. I'm getting the result as 1.25. Now from this 1.25, again separate the real part, that is 1, and separate the fractional part, that is 0.25. 1.25 is separated in a two ways, real part and fractional part. This real part is 1 and the fractional part is 0.25. And again, what I want to do, so take this 0.25 and again multiply with the 2. So here 2 is the base what I want required. I want to convert this given problem into base 2. So I am taking the base 2 here. Okay, don't multiply with the unwanted number. Just I want to multiply with the whatever the base I want. Okay, so 0.25. So what is the fractional part I have left here? Take that value 0.25 into 2. I am getting 0.50. And from this 0.50 again take the real part as 0. So this is the real part before the point value. I am having the real part, that is 0, and after the point that is 0.5450, that is take the fractional part. Now again go for the continuous process, that is I want to do the same steps repeatedly. So 0.50 into 2, I am getting 1.0, and again separate it 1 and 0. So whenever getting the 1 and whenever getting the 0 in the fractional part, just stop our process, stop our repetition of the things. Okay, don't we want to stop here. So until we get in the 0, we want to do the same process. Now what I want to do, take these values, real parts, that is starting from 101, and take that values as an output. So what I am getting, for 0.625 base 10, I am getting 0.101 base 2. Now I am combining these two values. For the 18, I am getting some value, and for 0.625, I am getting other value. So finally, I am getting the result like this: 10010.101 base 2. So this 101 is nothing but what I am done here. That is our multiplication process. Is it clear? If anyone want to explain, I will again explain it.
Yes, sir.
ఎవరికన్నా ఏమన్నా డౌట్ ఉందా ఈ ప్రాసెస్ లో? మనం లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ లో ఈ మెథడ్ మనం డిస్కస్ చేయలేదు. జస్ట్ వీఆర్ డిస్కస్డ్ ఓన్లీ వన్ మెథడ్, దట్ ఈస్ అబౌట్ హౌ టు కన్వర్ట్ జస్ట్ గివెన్ రియల్ నెంబర్, జస్ట్ ఓన్లీ రియల్ నెంబర్ without having any fractions. In this problem, we are having the problem that is we are having the fractional values. Is it clear? Is it clear, or do you want to
Yes,
repeat
sir.
it? I can go for the other problem, or do you want any explain the same problem? సో
No, sir.
ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ మనకి చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అంటే మన మొత్తం ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఇదొక్కటే మనకి కొంచెం మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఆపరేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి, మొత్తం అంతా కూడా థియరిటికల్, ఎటువంటి క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ వర్క్ ఏమి ఉండదు. ఈ యొక్క టాపిక్ లో మట్టికి మనకి నెంబర్ కన్వర్షన్ మట్టికి కొంచెం మ్యాథమెటికల్ ఆపరేషన్స్ ఉంటాయి. సో దోస్ ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ సమ్ థియరీ అబౌట్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ థింక్ దట్ సిఓ ఇస్ అ మ్యాథమెటికల్ సబ్జెక్ట్. సో జస్ట్ మనకి ఈ యొక్క టాపిక్ లోనే మనకి ఈ మ్యాథమెటికల్ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్స్ వర్క్ అనేది ఉంటుంది. సో మన సబ్జెక్ట్ అంతా కూడా వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఓన్లీ కంప్లీట్లీ థియరిటికల్ సబ్జెక్ట్. ఓకే, సో నో కంపిటేషన్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ కంపిటేషన్ వర్క్ వీ వాంట్ టు డూ. సో I hope everyone is clear about it. So for the doing the fractional values, we want to multiply it. Okay, if there is no fractional value, just go for the division. Go for the division if there is no fractional values. And finally, combine the result. So please ఒకసారి అందరూ కూడా ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ట్రై చేయండి. Please make the problem 18.625 base 10 converted into base 2. So you can try it out. I will keep all this material in the Admedo. So మీరు ఆన్సర్స్ కావాలంటే చెక్ చేసుకున్న తర్వాత అందులోకి. సో బిఫోర్ దట్ దిస్ ప్రాక్టీస్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ without seeing it, without looking for the material. Just try it out. If any mistake is getting to you, just once verify that material. Okay. So this is about converting a given base 10 to the base 2. So this is the same process. 172. There is a problem. 172 base 10. I want to convert it to base 2. So go for the division method. So 2, it goes for 86 times. There is a remainder 0, and again divide with the 2. So 43 times, remainder 0. So like this, I am getting 2 ones are 2 and remainder 0. Now go for the MSB to the LSB. Right from this is the right bit, it's the last bit. Okay, 1 0 1 0 1 1 0 0. So students, please try to remember while writing this type of operations. Just remember that low to high, that is from the lower to the higher, we want to write from right to left. That is from, this is the MSB bit, most significant bit, and this is the LSB bit, least significant bit is a 0. LSB, least value, least bit value. Okay, so this least bit value is the first 0th bit, that is the first resultant what you are getting, the first reminder what you are getting is the value. So many people will forget this simple technique, and they will do the same all the process, and while writing this answer they will write in a reverse way and we get in the wrong output. So please try to remember. So this is the MSB value, that is what is the last remainder I'm getting is called MSB value, and what is the first remainder I'm getting is called LSB value. Okay, and similarly in the multiplication process we want to write from the we want to write from the reverse order. Okay, I will show it once again. So this is the again one more problem we are having. 172.878 base 10. I want to convert it to base 2. So 172. So first do it with the division method. I am getting some value, and now go for the fraction point 0.878. So now for the 0.878, do the same steps. So this we will get the real parts and fractional parts. So for this real parts, write from the top to bottom. So in the previous division method, we are writing from bottom to top. Here, write from the top to bottom. That is, in the result, I want to write 1110. Just see here. Just see here. When you are performing multiplication method or multiplication process for the fractional values, you will get the results. So this real part values must be right from the top to bottom. Just confusing, just very confusing way. So just try to remember here. 1110. Don't write 00111. It's wrong. Don't go for bottom to top. You want to write from top to bottom. In the multiplication, in the division, you want to write bottom to top. Okay. So that's why I am giving this arrow mark here. So and see here in this example, what is happening is I am multiplying with the given fraction with the value of 2. I am getting the result like here 1.756, and the real part is I am taking out 1, and the fractional part is left here 0.756, and I am repeating the things, but I am not getting any 0 in the fractional parts. I am not getting 0 in the fractional parts, but I have stopped here. What is the problem? Is there a wrong, or is there any way, or is there any thing, or is there any technique here? Very simple. If you are getting 0 in 3 or 4 steps, it is sufficient. If the operation is continuing the 4th or 5th step, you can stop it there. Okay, so don't go for the more number of bit values. Just like I'm writing here 1110. If I'm going for other operation, that is I'm again multiplying with 0.048 into 2, I will get some result. I'm going to get some fraction, that is I'm getting some real part value. What a value I will get is I'm getting only 0 here. How many times you can go for this process? I will get only 0 here, because I'm increasing this value, that is the after fraction value. If I'm increasing here, there is no value increment in the real part. So what you want to do is just go stop the process. Okay, just go for the 4 to 5 steps. If you want, you can go for the 5th step also and write that value. There is no need of continuing with until long number of bits. Just 4 to 5 bits after the fraction value. Okay, so this is the final result I am getting. So this is the value of 172, and this is the value of 0.878. So this is the way how we can converting the given decimal to the binary. Not only binary, octal or hexadecimal. ఇక్కడ ఉన్న బేస్ లో మనకి 2 అవ్వచ్చు, అది 8 అవ్వచ్చు, 16 అవ్వచ్చు, ఏదన్నా సరే మనం ఇదే మెథడ్ ఫాలో అవుతాం. సో ఇక్కడ ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఫర్ ద సేమ్ మెథడ్, ఫర్ ద సేమ్ ప్రాబ్లం 172.878 బేస్ 10 కన్వర్ట్ ఇంటూ బేస్ 8 అన్నారు అనుకోండి. ఇఫ్ యూ ఆస్క్ ఫర్ బేస్ 8, వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ? జస్ట్ డివైడ్ విత్ 8. We will get the reminders here. You will get the reminders here. Also look that all the reminders are below the value of 8. ఇక్కడ వచ్చే రిమైండర్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనకి 0 to 7 మధ్యలోనే 0 to 7 ఉంటాయి అనమాట. ఓకే, అక్కడ 9 కానీ 10 కానీ మనకి రిమైండర్ రాదు. అది కూడా ఒక లాజిక్, ఒకసారి గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. ఓకే, మనకు వచ్చే రిమైండర్స్ అన్ని కూడా మనం ఏదైతే బేస్ తో చేస్తామో ఆ బేస్ కంటే ఒక వాల్యూ తక్కువే ఉంటుంది. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 8 డివిజిబుల్ బై 8, మనం బైనరీని ఒక డెసిమల్ నెంబర్ నుంచి మనకి ఆక్టల్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయమన్నారు అనుకోండి. సో ఇఫ్ యూఆర్ డివైడింగ్ విత్ సమ్ 8, so we'll get the remainder that is below the 8, that is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 అవే వస్తాయి, మన 0 ఇవే వస్తాయి అన్నమాట. ఓకే, now so I'm continuing this problem, that is decimal to octal. So decimal to octal, so already I have said the same process. So I'm going for the dividing 1032 with the 8. I'm getting the remainder 0102. Okay, so by the looking of this also we can say that is our problem is going right or not. Okay, ఇక్కడ మనకి కనుక 9 or ఇక్కడ కనుక 9, 10, 11 అలాంటి రిమైండర్స్ అని వచ్చినాయి అనుకోండి. సో మన ప్రాబ్లంలో ఏదో మిస్టేక్ ఉన్నట్టు అర్థం అన్నమాట. బికాస్ వెన్ యూఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ద ఇండెక్స్ వాల్యూ హియర్, దట్ ఈస్ వీఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఫర్ ద బేస్, దట్ ఈస్ విత్ బేస్ 8. సో దిస్ బేస్ 8 కంటెంట్స్ ఆల్రెడీ మనం ముందు చెప్పుకున్నాం. సో ఇట్ హ్యాస్ ద డిజిట్స్ ఫ్రమ్ 0 to 7. ఓకే, సో ఆ డిజిట్స్ మనకి ఇక్కడ మన యొక్క వాల్యూస్ లో ఉంటాయి అనమాట. కంపల్సరీగా it is having the digits from 0 to 7 only. So don't write 8 or 9 here. Okay. And for the fractions, the same process. Go for the multiplication, go for the real parts and fractional parts. When you're getting the 0 in the fractional part, so just leave it out. And the same as base 10 to the base 16. When you're having the base 10 to base 16, so just multiply it with base 16. So we will get the reminders 4 and 16 sevens and having the remainder 14. So in the place of 14, just we want to write E. Okay, don't forget it. When you're dealing with hexadecimal values, we want to remember that if the remainder is having a 10, 11, 12, 13,
Sir,
14, 15.
Ramay sir.
Madam.
Just 1 minute, sir.
Yeah.
Please remove number 89 from the group, sir.
Okay, madam.
Why? Because
Sure.
he joined without audio.
Okay, 1 minute, madam.
Okay, sir. Carry on. After removing, please carry on, sir.
Okay. So this is the way how we can write the given hexadecimal values into, that is given decimal values in hexadecimal. So just don't forget to write these representations in the form of capitals A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay. And the same process in the as earlier, go for the multiplication if you are having any fractional values. If you're having any fractional values, go for the multiplication. And here also we want to repeat that whenever hand the real parts as 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, represent in the form of A, B, C, D, E, F. So don't forget to mention it. If you're placing 1, 0, if you're placing 10, that is after the fraction value, if you're placing 0.108, it is treated as 10, not 10. It is treated as 10, not 10. Why? Because each and every digit is noted here. So we want to represent in the form of A. And always remember, hexadecimal values only contains this type of representations: A, E, A, B, C, D, E, F. So this is the way how we can convert the given values into the, that is the base 10 values into any other formats. Now let us go for the other way, converting the base, given base, into the any base, not only binary to decimal or decimal to binary. Now, for example, if I am asking a problem like this, if I'm asking a problem like convert a given binary in the sense base 2. So they will give the base 2 value. We want to convert into base 8. ఇప్పుడు దాకా మనం ఒక డెసిమల్ నెంబర్ బేస్ 10లో ఉన్నదాన్ని 2లోకి 8లోకి 16లోకి చూసాం. అలాగే 2లో 8లో 16లో ఉన్నదాన్ని బేస్ 10లోకి ఎలా కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలో చూసాం. 2 మెథడ్స్ అయినాయి ఇప్పటికి మనకి. సో థర్డ్ మెథడ్ ఏంటంటే, ఆర్ థర్డ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటంటే, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏ బేస్ అయినా ఉండొచ్చు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ బేస్ 8 ఉంది. సో మనకి అది బేస్ 10లో చేస్తే చేయొచ్చు మనం ఈజీగా. అదే బేస్ 2లో కావాలి, బేస్ 8 నేను బేస్ 2లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద వే? సో వెరీ సింపుల్ టెక్నిక్. సో యూజ్ దిస్ చార్ట్. మనకిచ్చిన ప్రాబ్లమ్ని, మనకిచ్చిన ఏదైతే ప్రాబ్లం ఉందో, బేస్ క్వశ్చన్ ఏదైతే ఉందో, ఆ బేస్ క్వశ్చన్ని ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ మెథడ్లో బేస్ 10లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయండి. బేస్ 10లోకి ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ మెథడ్లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయండి. దట్ ఈస్ ఫస్ట్ మెథడ్స్. మనతో ముందు చూసిన దాంట్లో ఫస్ట్ ప్రాబ్లం అనమాట. సో ఎప్పుడైతే మనకి బేస్ 10లోకి వచ్చినాయో, సో ఇక్కడ ఉన్న బేస్ 10 వాల్యూస్ని మనం ఏదో డివిజన్ మెథడ్ ఆర్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ మెథడ్, సో మనం ఏదైతే ప్రీవియస్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్ చూసామో ఈ మెథడ్స్ ద్వారా మనం ఫైనల్గా ఏ రిజల్ట్లో కన్నా, అంటే ఏ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డేటాలోకైనా మనం చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు. జస్ట్ ఫాలో దిస్ చార్ట్, convert the given base into base 10 and then convert it into other base. So base to base, any base to any base. Here there is no base 10 here. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఎక్కడ బేస్ 10 ఉండదు. ఓకే. సో బేస్ 2 నుంచి బేస్ 8కి కానీ, బేస్ 8 నుంచి బేస్ 2కి కానీ, బేస్ 8 నుంచి బేస్ 16కి కానీ, సో ఏ ఫార్మేట్లో మార్చాలన్నా మనం, సో వీ వాంట్ టు డూ ద సేమ్ థింగ్. సో కన్వర్షన్ ఆఫ్ బేస్ మెథడ్లో మనం సో బేస్ 10 కన్వర్షన్ అనేది కంపల్సరీ చేసుకోవాలి. సో ఇలా కాకుండా డైరెక్ట్ ఇండైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్స్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. సో దట్స్ ఇది ఇండైరెక్ట్ మనకి సో డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ లా కూడా చేయొచ్చు. బట్ సో యాజ్ ఏ basic level we will get some confusion, and similarly it is asked for 7 marks questions or a 14 marks problem. So we want to do some steps. We cannot write as a direct way. Single step answer రాస్తే మనకి ప్రాబ్లం అనేది సాల్వ్ అయినా సరే మనకి సో వెయిటేజ్ మార్క్స్ వెయిటేజ్ లో ప్రాబ్లం వస్తుంది. సో వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ ఇస్, సో వీ వాంట్ టు డూ సమ్ మెకానిజం or we want to do some step by step process. So simple method, just to convert into base 10 and convert into other base. So I'll show some example. So here it is. So is everyone audible my voice? Is everyone audible my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if the problem is like this, 1056 base 16 convert into base 8. So ఇక్కడ మనం చూడండి 1056, don't call it as a 1056 because there is no 10 value of 10 in any base, any digital system or any number system. So don't call it as a 10. So 1056 base 16. సో డోంట్ రైట్ ఇక్కడ మనకి 10 కనబడుతుంది కానీ చాలా మంది ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇది ఏ అనుకుంటారు దాన్ని. ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ, సో ఇట్ ఈస్ ఏ 10. ఓకే, 1056 బేస్ 16 ఇచ్చారు ఇక్కడ మనకి. సో దీన్ని మనకి బేస్ 8 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. సో హౌ టు కన్వర్ట్ ఇట్? సో మనకున్న ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఈ స్ట్రక్చర్ చూసుకుంటే, సో ఇక్కడ మనకి బేస్ 16 ఇచ్చారు. వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ ఇస్ కన్వర్ట్ దిస్ బేస్ 16 ఇంటూ బేస్ 10 అండ్ ఫ్రమ్ బేస్ 10 కన్వర్ట్ ఇంటూ బేస్ 8. సో మనకి బేస్ 8 అడిగారు కాబట్టి సో సింపుల్ టెక్నిక్. సో ఫస్ట్ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. సో ఎక్స్పాన్షన్ మెథడ్ లో మనం సో గివెన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని 1056 బేస్ 16 ఇచ్చారు కాబట్టి సో 6 into 16 power 0 plus 5 into 16 power 1 plus 0 into 16 power 2 plus 1 into 16 power 3. So we will get the value here 4182 base 10. So this is not the output, this is not the final answer. సో చాలా మంది ఇక్కడ దాకా చేసి ఆపేస్తున్నారు. సో మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే సో అగైన్ ఇంకొక స్టెప్ ఉంది మనకి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద ఓన్లీ స్టెప్ 1. Converting the given base into base 10 is step 1. Then again this base 10 is converted into base 8. That is the required output. So using the division method. So మనకు వచ్చిన ఈ base 10 value ని మనం again division method యూజ్ చేసుకుని సో వచ్చిన అవుట్పుట్ మనకి base 8 లో ఉంటుంది అనమాట. సో ఆల్వేస్ లుక్ హియర్ 10126. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ base 8. సో ఫైనల్ గా మనం రాయాల్సిన అవుట్పుట్ ఏంటంటే 1056 base 16 ఈక్వల్స్ టు 10126 base 8. So this is the way how we want to write our problem. Is it clear? How to convert any base to base, any base to other bases? Let us go for the other problem. మీరు ట్రై చేస్తారు అనుకుంటున్నాను నేను. ఈ ప్రాబ్లం రాసుకుని ట్రై చేయండి. 1056 base 16 converted into base 8. 1056 base 16 converted into base 8. Let us go for the other problem. Convert 11672 base 8 into base 16. ఇక్కడ రివర్స్ ఇచ్చారు మనకి. బేస్ 8 అడిగారు, సారీ బేస్ 8 లో మనకి ప్రాబ్లం ఉంది. సో బేస్ 16 మనకి అవుట్పుట్ కావాలి. సో వాట్ యూ వాంట్ టు డూ? సో సింప్లీ గో ఫర్ ద సింపుల్ స్టెప్స్. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ కన్వర్ట్ ఇట్ ఇంటూ ద డెసిమల్ వాల్యూ, దట్ ఈస్ బేస్ 10. 11672 base 8 into base 10 with help of the expansion method. I will get the output here, and then do the division method. In the division method, check for the remainders. If the remainders having any values which are greater than 9, that is 10, 11, 12, convert it into the given respective formats A, B, C, D, E, F, and I will get the result like this. Similarly, if the problem is like this, 2524 base 8, convert it into base 5. Convert into base 5. Is this problem is really available in our computers? Is this problem really available in our computers? So this is not available in our computers. We are having only 4 types of number systems. These are asked manually. These are in general purpose in our competitive exams or for any other MCQ type of questions. It is asked. Okay, and I'm trying to solve these type of problems also. Saying, just look here. Very simple, same process, just like the other format. Just to do the same process. So what you want to do? So convert the given number into the base 10. That is, use the expansion method and do the same technique. Use the value into the division process with the given required output value, that is base 5, and do the result. We'll get the 25432 base 5. So don't think that if there is having any other values other than 8, 16, 2, some people will find that some techniques are there to find such a problem. So there is no other technique. If any base is, if it is any base to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it may be. If sometimes it is 99, sometimes it is 99. Yes, it is asked so many times. So don't think that whether 99 is there or not. So don't question yourself. So do the same technique. So use the same technique and do the division method. You will get the output. Okay, here there is one more format. Just look here. These are some other type of question like this. So can I continue for 10 minutes more? Can I continue section 10 minutes more?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just look here. So here the given base is 4. I want to connect to base 5. Here the given base is 4 and I am connected to base 5. So do the same process. What are the base it is? Don't look about the bases. Don't think that there is only 4 types of number systems. So yes, it is only 4 number systems, but it is only in computers. But manually we can do the same process. Okay. So 3 into 4 power 3 plus 2 into 4 power 2 plus 1 into 4 power 1, 1 into 4 power 0 and to get the base 10 value. And for the base 10 value, I want base 5. So this 209 is divided by the 5. I will get the remainder 1404. So 1404 base 5. So please always remember, don't write from the top to bottom. When you're going for the division method, write the output as 1404. 1404 base 5. Okay. And this is the one more problem. Just try it yourself. 100 100 1100 base 2 base 6. Just try it yourself. And I will end this section with the last that is there are 2 more concepts. Just I will end this section with this concept, shortcut method. So all these methods are having some step-by-step process to do. So this type of problems are to be worked in our external examinations. In our university examinations, you want to do like this. For example, if it is a competitive exam, you want to do any MCQs like that. If there's any time intervals, any time intervals are there. So there are some problems in our GATE examinations. They will ask like this. So how to go for shortcut method? So just look here. First of all, we want to remember what is the given. We will go for the hexadecimal to binary conversions in a short method. What is hexadecimal number and what is its binary equivalent? What is it binary equivalent? So let us see if there is hexadecimal number 3. Hexadecimal number 3. How we can represent this hexadecimal number into binary? Generally, what we will do, if there is 3 base 16 equals to within the brackets base 2. Ante manaki 3 base 16 ni base 2 lo convert cheyamannaru. What we will do? We will do the above example. Ee base 316 ni base 10 loki marchukuntam. Again base 10 lo nunchi manam base 2 lo convert cheskuntam. So we will get the output like this 0 0 1 1 base 2. So ఇది ఏంటంటే ఈ టేబుల్ ఒకటి మనం రిమెంబర్ చేసుకుంటే కనుక ఈ హెక్సాడెసిమల్ టు బైనరీ ఈ కన్వర్షన్ అనేది ఈజీగా చేసుకోవచ్చు. సో జస్ట్ లుక్ హియర్. సో 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. We will have only 15 digits. మనకున్న హెక్సాడెసిమల్ లో ఓన్లీ 0 to f మట్టుకే ఉంటాయి. సో వీటికి వాల్యూస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి? There are only 4 bits for each and every value. 0. So 0 in the form of binary it is 0 0 0 0. Take the 4 bits. ఎందుకని 4 bits తీసుకోవాలి? ఎందుకని 4 బిట్స్ తీసుకోవాలి? సో బైనరీ ఫార్మేట్ లో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే 8421 ఫార్మేట్ తీసుకోండి. 8421 నథింగ్ బట్ 2 power 0 2 power 1 2 power 2 2 power 3. ఒక్కొక్క బిట్ ని 2 power తో మనం రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటే కనుక సో వీ విల్ హ్యావ్ పవర్స్ ఆఫ్ 2 ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ 8421 ఫార్మేట్ అంటారు దాన్ని 8421. సో 0 రిప్రజెంట్ యాజ్ 0000. 1 is represent as 0001. So 2 0 0 1 0. So in the place of 1 I am having 2 power 0. Okay, 8421. So that is in the place of 1 I am having 2, that is 2 power 1. And in the place of 0 I am having 2 power 0, that is 1. So ఇలా మనం 8421 ఫార్మేట్ లో రాసుకుంటే కనుక సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద బైనరీ వాల్యూస్ ఐ విల్ గెట్. సో మీరు ఇది బై హార్ట్ చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. సో డోంట్ బై హార్ట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎనీ హెక్సాడెసిమల్ వాల్యూ హౌ టు ఫైండ్ ద బైనరీ వాల్యూ. సో ఏం చేస్తారంటే 8421 అనే వాల్యూని మనం రిమెంబర్ చేసుకోండి మైండ్ లో 8421. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నాకు 8 కావాలి. నాకు ఇప్పుడు హెక్సాడెసిమల్ 8 కి బైనరీ వాల్యూ ఎంతో కావాలి. జస్ట్ ఆ 8421 వాల్యూలో 8 కింద 1 వేయండి. సో ఐ విల్ గెట్ 1000. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? So I will say with the example. So just I will end the section with 5 minutes. Just wait for 5 more minutes. So just take 8421 format. Just take the 8421 format. I'm taking just like using like this. So is my screen visible? Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for example, if the hexadecimal value is just like C, I'm taking C as hexadecimal value. So what is it value? 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it clear? 12. So I am having 12 and I want to convert into binary. I want to convert into base 2. So very simple technique. Go for the sum value. Go for the sum value 8421. How we can get the 12? Find the sum values. That is go for the sum values for each and every digit. 8 plus 4 or 8 plus 2 or 8 plus 1 or 8 plus 4 plus 2 or 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1. So now I want to go for the 12. So where is 12? 8 plus 4. If I am adding 8 plus 4, I will get the 12. So what I want to do? 1, 1, 0 and 0. So this is the way how you can get these values. In the place of in the place of the 2 powers, I'll calculate the sum value. If any sum value is requiring, or if any sum value is adjusting to my hexadecimal value, I will place ones there, and this is the value of our given hexadecimal value. Okay. For example, if I want to find the value of 5 base 16, మనకి ప్రాబ్లమ్ లో 5 base 16 అనేది ఉంది. 5 base 16 అనేది ఉంది. సో దాన్ని నేను base 2 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. 5 base 16 ని base 2 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. హౌ వి క్యాన్ డూ? మనకున్న ఈ 8421s లో దేన్ని మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే 5 వస్తుంది మనకి. దేన్ని మల్టిప్లై చేస్తే మనకి 5 అనేది వస్తుంది. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ మల్టిప్లైయింగ్ 8 plus 2, ఐఎమ్ గెటింగ్ 10. So if I want to get the 5, I want to add 4 plus 1. That is 0, 1, 0, 1. So ఎక్కడైతే మనకి పొజిషన్స్ ఉన్నాయో, ఎక్కడైతే ఈ 4 and 1 పొజిషన్స్ ఉన్నాయో అక్కడ మనం 1 ప్లేస్ చేసుకుంటాం. సో ఇలా మనం ఏదన్నా హెక్సాడెసిమల్ వాల్యూ ఇస్తే దాన్ని బైనరీలోకి ఈజీగా కన్వర్ట్ చేయొచ్చు. సో దిస్ ఈస్ సింపుల్ టెక్నిక్ ఆర్ షార్ట్ కట్ మెథడ్ అనమాట. సో మనకి MCQs లో కానీ ఎప్పుడైనా ఆన్లైన్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ లో ఎప్పుడైనా కన్వర్షన్ చేసినప్పుడు సో మీరు ఈ టెక్నిక్ ని ఫాలో అవ్వండి. ఓకే. సో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మనకి ప్రాబ్లం ఎలా ఇచ్చారంటే, మనకి ఇచ్చిన క్వశ్చన్ లో 923A with a base 16 ఇచ్చారు. సో దే హ్యావ్ గివెన్ ద బేస్ 16. సో ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ని మనకి కన్వర్ట్ చేయమన్నారు. 923A బేస్ 16 ని బేస్ 2 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయమన్నారు. సో దట్ ఈస్ అవర్ ప్రాబ్లం, బేస్ 2. సో హౌ వీ క్యాన్ డూ దట్ వాల్యూస్? జనరల్ గా మనం ఇది 14 మార్క్స్ క్వశ్చన్ అయితే కనుక ఏం చేయాలంటే, ఈ బేస్ 16 నేను బేస్ 10 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. బేస్ 10 లో నుంచి మళ్ళీ నేను బేస్ 2 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, లైక్ దిస్ మెథడ్. ఓకే, ఎనీ బేస్ టు ఎనీ బేస్ మెథడ్ లో మనం ఏం చేయాలంటే, సో ఫస్ట్ గివెన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్ ని బేస్ 10 లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి, అండ్ ఈ బేస్ 10 లో నుంచి డివిజన్ మెథడ్ ద్వారా మన రిక్వైర్డ్ ఫార్మాట్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేయాలి. సో ఇదంతా లాంగ్ ప్రాసెస్, ఇదంతా మనకి లాంగ్ టైం టేకింగ్ ప్రాసెస్. మనం సింపుల్ టెక్నిక్ మనం గుర్తుపెట్టుకున్న లాజిక్ ఏంటంటే 8421 ఫార్మాట్ తీసుకోండి. 8421 ఫార్మాట్ తీసుకోండి. జస్ట్ ట్రై టు రిమెంబర్ 8421 ఫార్మాట్. నౌ రైట్ ద వాల్యూస్, సింపుల్ వాల్యూస్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ A హియర్? A అంటే ఏంటి మనకి? దట్ ఈస్ 10. A is nothing but 10. So just write that values. What is the value of 10? 1 0. Can anyone answer? What is the value of 10 in the way of 8421 format? 1 0 1 0. That is, I am adding 8 plus 2. I will get 10. 1 0 1 0. So right here 1 0 1 0. Now go for 3. What is the value of 3? What is the value of 3? 3 ఎలా వస్తుంది మనకి 8421 లో? 0 0 1 1. ఈ 2 ని 1 ని యాడ్ చేస్తే నాకు 3 వస్తుంది కాబట్టి నేను 0 0 1 1 అనుకున్నాను. సో 0 0 1 1. నెక్స్ట్, వాట్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 2? వాట్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 2? 0 0 1 0. సో నాకు ఆ 2 రిప్రజెంటేషన్ లో 0 0 1 0 రాసుకున్నాను. అండ్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 9? వాట్ ఇస్ ద వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ 9? 8 plus 1. So I will get 1001. 1001. సో ఇలా మనం ప్రతి వాల్యూకి అంటే ఇండిపెండెంట్గా ఉన్న వాల్యూస్కి ప్రతిదానికి కూడా నేను సపరేట్గా నేను హెక్సాడెసిమల్ నుంచి బైనరీ డైరెక్ట్గానే కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకున్నాను. సో మీరు ఈ మెథడ్ వాడినా సరే అదే ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది మనకి. సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద సింపుల్ టెక్నిక్ ఆర్ డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ వెన్ యూ ఆర్ డూయింగ్ ఎనీ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. సో హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్ ఇట్. ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎనీ డౌట్ ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ మీ. సో ఐ కెన్ ఎండ్ ద సెక్షన్ టుడే. ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్? ఏమ్మా ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉందా?
Yes, sir.
హౌ am I కన్వర్టింగ్ ఐడియా వచ్చింది కదా. అండ్ ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ ఫాలో దిస్ ఫర్ ఎనీ యూనివర్సిటీ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్. సో ఇది యూనివర్సిటీ ఎగ్జామినేషన్లో మనకి సింగిల్గా డైరెక్ట్ ఆన్సర్ రాశారనుకోండి. సో ఎస్ ద ఆన్సర్ ఇస్ కరెక్ట్ ఓన్లీ, బట్ మనకి మ్యాథ్ ప్రతి స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్కి మనకి పాయింట్స్ ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి మనం మార్క్స్ కోల్పోతాం. సో వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సెయింగ్ ఇస్, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ యువర్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్. సో మీరు ఈ మెథడ్ని డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ని మనం దట్ ఈస్ షార్ట్ కట్ మెథడ్ని ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్లో ట్రై చేయొచ్చు. మీరు ఎప్పుడన్నా మీకు వచ్చిన ఆన్సర్ కరెక్టా రాంగ్ రెఫర్ చేసుకుంటాకి ఈ మెథడ్ ఫాలో అవ్వండి. సో హోప్ వీ కెన్ ఎండ్ ద సెక్షన్ టుడే. సో వీ విల్ కంటిన్యూ ద అదర్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ స్టెప్. ఓకే, ఇఫ్ ఎనీవన్ హ్యావింగ్ డౌట్స్ సో ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ మీ. ఆల్సో యూ ప్లేస్ దిస్ మెటీరియల్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఎడ్మెడో, యూ కెన్ ఫాలో దేర్. యూ కెన్ ప్లీజ్ ట్రై టు సాల్వ్ ది ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఒకసారి మీరు ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్ని కూడా మాన్యువల్గా ట్రై చేయండి. సో మీరు విన్నంత మాత్రాన మనకు ప్రాబ్లం అనేది అర్థమవుతుంది, కానీ మనం రియల్ టైమ్గా మనం వర్క్ చేసినప్పుడు ఎక్కడో చోట మనకి డౌట్ వస్తూ ఉంటుంది. ఒకసారి మీరు కొన్ని ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ప్రాక్టీస్ అయ్యారంటే కనుక యూ ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు సాల్వ్ మోర్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. ఓకే, ఈజ్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ టు ఆల్? ఇఫ్ ఎనీ హ్యావింగ్ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ మీ ఆర్ ఐ కెన్ లీవ్ ద సెక్షన్. Okay, thank you all. So I'm going to stop the section.
Thank you, sir.